What if I told you that your garden could be the starting point for an entirely new way of life? Not just a hobby or something you squeeze in after work, but the foundation for growing what you eat, preserving your harvest, raising your own eggs, and creating a home life rooted in peace and simplicity. That's why today I want to show you how gardening supports every part of a self-sufficient lifestyle and why it's the best place to start if you're dreaming of doing more with what you have. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Audrey Crawford, a lifelong gardener from the Central Valley of California, and this is the Audrey's Little Farm Show, where I take the guesswork out of gardening and help you grow a successful garden one simple step at a time. So, when people start dreaming about a simpler, more self-sufficient lifestyle, they often picture chickens in the yard, canning jars, or even building things from scratch. And those are all amazing goals. But the truth is, it all starts with the garden. Gardening is what teaches you to slow down and pay attention to your seasons. It helps you reconnect with your food and understand how much intention it takes to grow even a single tomato. And most importantly, it's what gives you the confidence that yes, you can do this. For me, gardening has always been the foundation of my life. I grew up surrounded by it, from planting seeds with my grandpa as a little girl, to helping care for chickens, to preserving what we harvested each summer. My family was also in farming, and so I would help irrigate out in the orchard, and it's just always been such a part of my life. And so it was never always this perfect Pinterest-worthy garden, but it was so fulfilling. And those everyday rhythms taught me so much more than just how to grow food. They taught me how to work with nature, how to be patient, how to try again after something failed, and how deeply satisfying it is to eat what you grew with your own hands. And that's what eventually inspired me to start Audrey's Little Farm, to help others experience that same sense of confidence and joy. Because even though the world often feels complicated and busy, growing your own food and living a bit more simply is still possible, and it starts with one small step. Once you start gardening, chickens become a natural extension of that lifestyle. You're already working outside daily, you already care about where your food comes from, and then suddenly the idea of fresh eggs from your own flock feels totally doable. And practically speaking, chickens and gardens go hand in hand. Chickens eat your kitchen scraps, they help you build your compost pile and produce manure that feeds your soil. They're a joy to raise, and once you've got a garden going, they don't feel like a huge leap. They actually feel like the next step. And then one of the best problems gardeners face is too much produce, especially things like zucchini and cucumbers for days, tomatoes piling up on the counter, or a surplus of herbs. And that's where the preserving comes in. So whether it's a simple batch of freezer tomato sauce or learning how to can your summer pickles, preserving the harvest is what allows your hard work to stretch into the colder months. You open your pantry and it's like having a piece of your summer garden right there. And when you grow your own food, you naturally start to cook differently as well. Meals shift from what do I feel like eating to what's growing right now and how can I make something delicious from this fresh produce that was just picked out of the garden. You start to appreciate seasonal rhythms, waste less, and get creative with simple ingredients. Cooking what you grow doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be intentional. And somehow it always tastes better when it came from your own backyard. And then once you're immersed in gardening, that DIY bug tends to follow. Maybe you build a raised bed, make your own compost bin, or experiment with building a greenhouse. There's all kinds of projects that tend to follow that gardening itch. So the projects themselves don't have to be complicated. They're just the natural result of wanting to improve your space, use what you have, and make things more functional for your home and your garden. So gardening is more than planting seeds and harvesting vegetables. It's a gateway to a life that feels more grounded, more connected, and more capable. It helps you slow down, tune into nature, and realize that even if you don't have it all figured out, you can take one simple step today that brings you closer to the life that you want. And that is why gardening is the very first pillar in what I call the rooted living method. It's the lifestyle framework I created to help others go from feeling overwhelmed to confident and self-sufficient. Inside Audrey's Little Farm Academy, I walk you through this journey step by step, and we start right where it all began for me, and that is in the garden. If you've been wanting to grow your own food or start your first real garden but feel unsure about where to begin, I would love to invite you to start a 14-day free trial to Audrey's Little Farm Academy. Our gardening and chicken keeping courses are already there and waiting for you to dive into, and they're going to give you the confidence to start growing your own food step by step. And the best part is that you can start a 14-day free trial. So there's no risk in joining. You can cancel anytime. The link will be in the description below. And I just want to encourage you that whether you have a garden growing or you don't have one started yet, it truly is the best gateway into this more simple or more intentional lifestyle. And so get out in the garden today, start doing more with what you have, or get your garden started today. Even if you feel late or behind, there is still so much you can grow no matter what season you're listening to this in. There's cool weather veggies you can grow in the colder months, summer vegetables you can grow in the warmer months, herbs that can basically grow all around, fruit that you can add into your garden. There's just so many things. So take advantage of that opportunity to grow some of your own food. It's just an incredible journey. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope this episode reminded you that your garden can really be the starting point for something so much bigger. So until next time, happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next episode.